For all the latest updates, subscribe to Newsline.
Pharma companies have recognized this as an important market to address and have increased their production. Data indicates that daily output of digestive enzymes and antacids have risen significantly in the last 5 years. A study done by a private wealth management firm, Crest Wealth Management, has detailed this alarming trend in India. As per the Crest Wealth data, online food ordering has seen exponential growth over the last 5 years. The convenience factor has seen tremendous customer response. Home cooking has therefore taken a backseat, impacting virtually every family member's health. What is also extremely worrisome is that most of these digestive enzymes and antacids are available as over-the-counter drugs, making monitoring of these items very difficult. Here are some vegetables and food items which are gut-friendly. Fermented cabbage contains fiber which is good for the health. Besides that, it is rich in probiotic which helps in reduction of anxiety and depression. Although yogurt kefir is supposed to be good, water kefir is also considered to be equally good as it is a good source of probiotics. Kefir made from kefir grains is popular in Eastern Europe. Originally from Indonesia, tempeh is a rich source of plant protein. It stimulates the growth of bifidobacteria, important bacteria found in gut. It is also loaded with fiber. A cup of cooked kolit can provide the eater nearly 30% of the recommended daily intake. It helps to stimulate the secretion of a fatty acid, leading to a healthier gut lining. Lentils or pulses are not alien to India. Pulses of various types are used across the nation. The most commonly used is arhar or tur. Lentils provide a rich source of protein, with the fiber helping to keep the gut lining healthy. A rich source of probiotic fiber. 1 cup of oats provides 7.5 grams of probiotic fiber. A helping of banana or berries would add a dose of variety. Encourage home-cooked food. The pandemic saw a rise in home cooking. Continue with this practice even in the post-COVID-19 era.